Hey guys, good morning. So the market is just ranging in this area. Remember this line? We draw this line the past week, Friday. So we made some trades in the morning. Okay, so we saw the break to the highs. So in this morning, the market just didn't do nothing. Remember the Nasdaq was going higher, but the ES was just holding this line. Remember we talked on Friday on that line. Then the market pulled back and make a breakout with blue lines, blue arrows. I mean. Then they broke this line, pulled back a little bit. Then we saw this entry over here, and we went long, exited here. Then well, I just hold the other contract, but the market just I thought this was gonna go very low, so we exited here. Then we saw these green arrows. Remember, green arrows are like indecision, the very slow market. But I saw this way. Okay, it's going higher, so we entered the trade. We waited a little bit and see if the market can turn around. It made a pullback when it hit the linear regression, and well, I thought it was gonna go higher, and the time and sales confirmed, and we went higher, and we exited here for $800 for the day. I think it was 840. Then the market turned around. We saw magenta arrows at the top. Okay, so the market has been going lower and lower. Okay, so just remember the last week we saw this area, which is still the market is still in this range. So let's see, the market just it was yesterday was ranging, very difficult to trade. So right now we see the market trying to go lower, but you never know what the market will do. So the ES doesn't want to go higher, doesn't want this fighting. Remember this areas still fighting these areas. It's not like it's like kind of in accumulation distribution. Maybe they're gonna tank it in the future days, go back to this low over here. So let's see what happens. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I don't. That's what I think, but I don't. I don't trade what I think. I trade what I see, and the system, the signals, the systems, tells me where the market is heading. Because we follow volume, we don't follow anything else. We follow volume and correlation. Okay, so if the machines are going lower, we try to not go short. For example, here, so you need to be very aware that the time and sales is correlating, okay, with the signal, because maybe you see this sell over here, but you never know who is selling, why is he selling. Maybe he's making a hedge. You never know. They're buying gold or something, and they're making a hedge in the S&P 500. So you need to confirm. You need to confirm before entering a trade. Okay, so this pattern is okay to trade because you're trading with the trend. Okay, so as you can see, the price is below the linear regression. Okay, so it's going lower. You entered here because you see this arrow, red arrow. This red arrow is indecision. Okay, low volume, continuation volume. This type of volume, but goes in, out slowly, but not that aggressive. Then we see the aggressive volume. So they're going, to the market open. But as you can see here, how these guys are very educated guys. Because you see the reversal, and they take it again to the downside. Okay, so you can see over here, they did it over here. They waited again, they waited again. You see over here, nobody took this long. The market waited and just go back again to the upper side. So some people ask me how to trade the system, how to interpret what is going on. So you need to be aware that the system will work with volume. You need to understand where are you going, what the market is doing, why there is correlation down there. For example, in this low over here, Market went higher, went lower, but market is stagnant. It's not moving. So why will you trade? There's no, there's nothing to trade right now. They just need to wait because volatility has stopped. They don't want to trade in this area. The algos don't want to trade in this area. Okay, so we saw the micro ES, So yeah, we see magenta arrows. It coincides with the ES. They have their own volume. Okay, so the thing is, when to trade. When to trade. For example, you trade when the with the market. Don't counter trend trade. Okay, only if market makes a higher low or makes a lower high. It's that simple. You don't need to understand everything. You just need to follow the trades and trade the pullbacks. That's the only way to trade this market. Okay, so for just for um, explanation, of the system, that's how it works. For example, if you have the Nasdaq here, if the Nasdaq is not moving, the ES won't move. Okay, so you need to understand what the market is doing. Okay, so they remember these guys move like a clock. They move in conjunction. But if one is not moving, the other one won't move. So that's what you need to take into account. Okay, so we'll wait and see, guys. Okay, we're gonna try to make a trade and see what happens. I'll pause the video. Still, guys, market is not doing nothing. So just wait and see. See lots of selling in the Nasdaq. Okay, we have a magenta in the micro ES. Same over here. You see the pattern continues. This guy wants to sell. See a batch of buyers here trying to stop, or maybe they're just taking one tick or two ticks. You never know who's trading. You see a batch of buyers here. Gonna be the end of hour. 3 minutes for close of the hour. Okay, possible scenario. These guys can, as we see buyers here, picked it up at this line. Maybe we can see a blue arrow here. We need to see if this print can be sustained by the time and sales. We need to see the Nasdaq go to the upside and maybe break this high, but it has been tagged, well, one time, but you never know what these guys are gonna do, so we'll just wait a bit. You need to learn how to read the print. You need to learn what the story tells you, what they are trying to do. You need to be like a detective. You know, these are the fingerprints. Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. But it's not going down. It's not going down. So what can happen? Over here we just see the orders that are at market. We don't see what the limit orders can be, because limit orders are orders that are not placed yet. They can be spoofing. They put the orders and they remove them. There's algos that can do that, so there's nothing you can do. Just trade what you see, what you can get. This all the information that you can get. So a batch of buyers here. Can be a reversal, but not yet. Five binds in the same second. It's aggressive. You see the same five buys, the same five sells, just getting one tick. So as we can see, this you see try again. This is like a sideways algo. It's taking one tick, one tick here, one tick there in the same bar. Okay, they want to sell this market, but I don't see follow through. We'll check the hourly, see what type of bar did it do. Well, you see over here this candle. See buyers over here at this low. You see over here buyers at this low, buyers at this low, buyers at this low. You see buyers push it higher. What do you think is gonna happen when this bar hits this yellow area again? I think there's buyers over here, so we'll wait and see if who wins. Okay, then we go with the trend. This is lots of selling. We have aggressive selling in the same second over here. This print, this print, this print. Nasdaq already broke. Need to see aggressive arrows. Nasdaq has aggressive selling. It didn't have up here. The ES is shaking in this area. Yes. Don't want to go lower. See, buyers over here. Still 2 hours left for the market to close. Let's see what's gonna bring. I'm gonna pause the video a little bit. Okay guys, still no follow through. Still waiting. All these buying prints in this area. So we're still not doing nothing. Okay, so we're gonna wait and see. See buyers picking up. Okay guys, I'll pause the video. Okay, we're approaching this area. Let's see what's, as Nasdaq wants to go lower, but the ES is stopping the Nasdaq from going lower. Still mixed volume, you know, these buyers over here. This is a very dangerous area to trade. We'll see what the market does right here. So we see heavy volume here, aggressive selling, Nasdaq going lower, but still this is a very conflictive area, so it's better for the market to leave this area and maybe wait a pullback or some kind of more selling confirmation and enter the trade with a small stop. So we're still hanging there, guys. Yeah, we're heading the market open by this area. Yeah, market can go here and bounce back. So for this selling, we would have, you know, waited for, like here, a aggressive selling when market turns around maximum 3 bars. So over here it was a mess. Still not convinced. Batch of buyers, 762 down here. Another batch of buyers in the same second. Okay, we see 3 continuous prints. Buyers couldn't turn the market around. Nasdaq is still going down. Okay, maybe we can write this trade down. The prints don't lie, guys. There's the volume, and buyers haven't stepped in. If they were gonna take it around, turn it around, it could have been down here, but I still see lots of selling. Still leaving discussion for if the market wants to turn around. Maybe we see a batch of buyers around here, this area, but I will leave that cushion. So let the market do what it's gonna do. You see, guys, that's why I left discussion, because I knew that in this area it's gonna be buyers. It's kind of like the open, you know. So I don't believe this market is going lower.
Order canceled.
Cancel this trade. Okay, guys, failed buyers in this reversal. Buyers couldn't take it up. and the Nasdaq still going down. So we can expect prices going lower. Let's see if we can see a batch of sellers over here. Tape momentum, magenta was a big sell right now, but still it's mixed. We can see this level, at least this 4 ticks, if there's sellers over here with their limit orders waiting for the market to break this low. More sellers. More sellers. Right now we have more sellers than buyers, but still not breaking this bar low. Still not breaking this low. See buyers picking it up here. Okay guys, we'll pause the video and see what happens. Okay guys, so just as expected, the market reversed at this low. So I saw the buyers in this area, so I just wasn't convinced. So no trade guys. It's better to wait and follow the volume, just the market is not doing nothing right now, just going back and forth. When you see all these wicks and all that, it's just the high frequency trading firms, the guys that had big pockets are just trading one lot, one tick, one tick, one tick, one tick. You cannot do that. You cannot really take those trades. Look at this, all this selling. They're playing with the people right now, playing with the traders. Okay, we see 16 prints in the same second. That's a lot of selling. See if the Nasdaq has followed through. You see all this selling, has been absorbed. Okay, so gotta be careful. There might be lots of buyers around here. Okay guys, the Nasdaq just stalled here. Let's see if the S&P 500 follow through. Still buyers down here. This wicks in the lower side of the bars. Okay guys, we'll wait. We'll pause the video again. There's nothing to do right now. Okay guys, if we see correlation to the downside with the appropriate volume, this market can really go down. Because buyers had failed over here, over here, and over here, but they're still fighting this area. Nasdaq is not going lower. You see, there's buyers picking it up. Okay guys, so market just is trying to tank. Okay, we can place a limit order here, let them pick it up. Nasdaq just broke this bar high, this bar low, and buyers just can't control the market. So that's why I tell people, don't go at market, because you can eat all that whip, so just let the market clear that area, and you put your limit order on the close of the bar or 1 or 2 ticks below. Now we're looking at this same scenario, so let's see. For example, we saw the selling here 1 or 2 bars later. Okay, this one worked out. We saw this one again. Was not aggressive, but it worked. Then we see this one, it worked. Why you don't go short here? Because the market is already sold. It's a lot of ticks from the high. So it's better to wait a very good pullback like this one. You see, everything is printed here. This is aggressive volume. You know, this is professional traders. This is what they do. You don't see here buyers. You see, I mean, sellers. All this whipping. They already know about this whipping. So they start to go lower. I wouldn't trade this one because of the height of the bar that I told you before. The market has been bouncing out of this support, and I don't like it. Okay, so I've seen the buyers trying to get control, but no control over here. They already didn't work out for them. Now we see correlation and volume to the downside.
Order filled.
There you go, it filled. Okay, let's see how this one plays out. Need to see a batch of sellers here for me to continue in this trade. Okay, we're seeing sellers. Okay, sellers. More sellers. We need more sellers, a big batch of sellers to break this low. Okay, more sellers, but still not breaking the low. Nasdaq already reversed, but it needs to come down again.
Stop filled.
Okay, got stopped out. Okay, we'll still have one contract. Okay guys, I will place another.
Order submitted.
Just below this bar. Okay, Nasdaq already turned around. This is part of trading, guys. You know, it's stopping you out is normal. But I still believe the market is gonna go a little bit lower. Okay, these guys are starting to move.
Order canceled.
Okay, got stopped out, guys. Minus $400. Okay, we'll wait and see if the market tries to go higher. We're gonna take a long. Okay, guys, so we're still short biased here. We see the magenta in the reversal, but still buyers over here in the tape. This area, you see buyers again. So the Nasdaq couldn't go through. Tagged here, over here, over here, over here again. So it's just consolidating. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so we got the magenta arrow, and we're gonna get picked up here if the market continues. In the analysis here, we were correct, but the market was, is
Order
manipulated.
filled.
So there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, we need follow through. Nasdaq going down. Okay, so we will need follow through. Okay, buyers have dried up. So we need to see the seller stepping in here. Remember, we were seeing buyers in the lower wick of the bar. We don't see them anymore. They were defending this area. Okay, we see 1, 2, 3, 4 in the same second. Sellers in the same second. This is good sign. Nasdaq going down. Okay, we don't see buyers in the lower part of the bar. Need more follow through. Okay, more sellers. There you go, more sellers. big quantities. Okay, more sellers. There you go, they're pushing. There you go. There you go. There's the batch of sellers. They're pushing because they didn't see buying in the low of the bar, so. Okay, we're gonna exit one here.
Target filled.
Remember, we had a loss here of minus 400. Okay, the Nasdaq is tanking now. Market closes in 8 minutes. I was correct here, guys, but there was no symmetry. Okay, so no harmony here, and I just triggered too, too premature. So I had to wait. So I'm gonna exit, guys, here. Market can turn around.
Filled.
Okay, it's over 600 down there, but minus 400, plus 200. So that's the way you trade, guys. You need to watch the tape over here, as you saw in the video. Losing is part of trading, guys. Okay, you can, if you don't want to lose that much over here. I did, exposed all this money because I won in the morning. So I had a caution. So you need to have your caution, and if you don't feel okay with this trade, just close it. You don't need to be hanging to these trades, but it's okay. It's the market just stopped me out, but then they gave me the reason. So I could have stayed longer. I know it's gonna be very low, going very low, because there's a lot of selling. But what happens sometimes, the market just the algos come in and just turn it around, and you can't even click the exit button. So greed over here is too can damage your account, and just play it safe. Okay, guys, so that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in the system, send me an email. There's the email in my description of this video, and I appreciate you watching the videos, guys. So thank you, and bye bye.